So one of the first things your parents tell you when you're finally old enough to use the internet is, don't talk to strangers you meet online. And I'll admit that this was a simple rule to follow. That is, until I started making videos on YouTube. Today, if someone asked me to name some of the greatest friends I've met in the past 2 years, the majority of them would be people I've met online. Making friends that live all over the world over the medium of the internet is a wonderful experience that is completely unique to our generation. And thankfully, because of technology today, we are able to create and maintain those friendships we've made online through things like phone calls, texts, and most specifically, Skype. Now, long-distance relationships are hard, but Skype has given us the wonderful gift of being able to have a face-to-face conversation with the person who lives thousands of miles away. A decent internet connection and a webcam let us feel like we're having a normal, everyday conversation with a friend, even though it's through a computer. And have you ever noticed that conversations with your internet friends on Skype last much longer than your IRL friends? Like, hours longer? That's because with every Skype call, we are learning more about this person we've only seen on the public domain of the internet. And we're developing friendships and sometimes even relationships through a computer screen. You see, Skype calls are special because you call someone with the purpose of having a conversation with them. You've reserved anywhere between 10 minutes and 3 hours to talk to this person. And upon hanging up, you feel just the slightest bit closer to them. But you see, while Skype has given us this wonderful gift, it has left us with sort of a curse. Yes, because of Skype, we're able to share secrets and make inside jokes with people who are physically far away from us. We've been forced to get creative and have found ways to work around that distance barrier. But after all of that, you hang up and they're still not there with you. There's a Greek myth about a ruler named Tantalus. Tantalus stole from the gods, and as punishment, he was forced to stand in a pool of water under a fruit tree with low-hanging branches. But every time he reached for the fruit, it became unreachable, and every time he bent over for water, the pool receded. It's temptation without satisfaction. Now, obviously, this is a bit extreme when it comes to talking about online relationships, but it can still apply. We are able to spend legitimate quality time with someone through online mediums like Skype, yet we're not able to hug them when they're sad or share our pizza with them. So to all the people I've met over YouTube in the past 2 years, and I'm fortunate enough to call my friends, I love you, and I want to hug you sometime. This video is a part of a collab I'm doing with my friend Ali, or Rogue Blue Jay, on YouTube. He made a video on the same topic, so if you would please check out his video and hear what he has to say. At VidCon, Ali and I had like a 2-hour conversation which we just exchanged vlog ideas, so you may be seeing some collabs I'm doing with him in the future. But I have questions for you guys. What are your guys' experiences with online relationships? Not just dating relationships, friendships too. Those technically count as relationships. And how do you guys cope with the long distance-ness? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, later days.